of all time. I don't care about what game you like, you're gonna love that series. It was awesome. Here we're gonna take a look at Sky. You guys can see it as he has taken multiple first places. 2005.
I mean, this is just like 100th of his achievements. I feel like we wouldn't have had enough space if you tried to put everything that these guys achieved and won in the game. And the crowd here, by the way, definitely loves Warcraft 3, and these guys, they've been making a lot of noise every time these guys have come up. TH000, a multiple champion of so many tournaments as well.
Also very, very old school, right? Let's not forget about it.
Yeah.
This guy was already playing in the tournaments as well in 2005, 2006. Maybe he got very good in like 2007, 2008, around that era, but he's been around forever. And talking about forever, I mean, this man just seems to not be able to stop winning tournaments. Though. Even if you take him away for a while, he will come back and he will still dominate. Recently got introduced to the Esports Hall of Fame.
Yeah, 16 years at the top of a game, and still to this day one of the absolute best to play. It's the 5th race himself. Will be accompanied by Lin here in this. Maybe the best orc in the world currently, alongside guys like Fly.
Won the World Cyber Games in 2011, Todd. Back then in Busan, was able to take that gold medal in Korea. That was obviously a tournament that he really wanted to win as well. Already won a BlizzCon. He already pretty much won everything as well. I mean, these are 4 of the very biggest names we've ever had.
You saw the 3rd tournament that was listed. He won Intel Extreme Masters.
Against you?
A painful finals for me. So yeah, he even went over to Europe and was successful there.
Guys, we are getting ready to hop into our 2v2 show match here between these 4 Warcraft 3 legends, and we're gonna do it on the very old school maps as well, which makes me a very happy Todd. Our very first map is going to be the traditional Lost Temple.
That's amazing, really a walk back down memory lane here with this map being played. So we're gonna have to pay attention to see who's who here exactly in terms of colors and races. It's not that easy with the overlay. So down there it was Sky, in the red at 6 o'clock position, going for the usual build order. And TH is on the right side, so it's going to be tricky for Sky if he wants to creep an expansion first. He could go for his, but then he's going to get harassed by whoever's on the left side, which is Lin. Okay, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, you probably don't want to go
the
for
IM
that
that I lost, the last game was on Lost Temple, and I was at 9 o'clock, Lin was at 12 o'clock, and yeah, I just kind of died, so don't try to creep your expo if Lin has got the good position to harass it. I think that would be a pretty bad idea. So I'm curious, does Sky go to the center, or does he go to the expansion of TH and try and creep that instead? Or maybe it's just Sky and he's like, well, Todd, you don't know how to play this game. Let me show you how to creep my expo and get away with it. Moon, pretty sure he's going to be going for a keeper.
Loving the player shots as well. They actually all seem pretty focused, Todd. They're taking this serious. This may be a show match, but these guys, it seems like they're not going to mess around too much. We are going to play a best of 3, by the way, guys, so it's not going to be decided on this one. We've got some more old school maps coming your way. Sky is going to scout that Lin spawning at 9 o'clock on Lost Temple, and that may indeed force him to not expand. Maybe he's going to try to expand on the side of TH, right?
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. Or even at least just creep it. They are talking a lot, by the way. We can see their player cams down there.
Super fun.
Sky and TH talking quite a bit. I gave TH a little bit of advice, so I don't know if he's going to listen, but I recommended him to use the Shadowhunter second strategy with the Blood Mage second, in which case you can really control the mana in the fights and give a lot of mana to the Shadowhunter and just kind of heal everything to try and win the fights like that. I think that against Orc and Night Elf, the best composition to go for as human is probably Rifle Caster, but it's Lost Temple. If you were not to do that well in the fights or just barely win them, the opponents can always run away and then camp that fountain in the center. It's like a big X factor. So we'll have to keep an eye on that.
Well, we see TH going straight for the creeps in the middle of the map. The Keeper of Moon is coming, actually. It's actually getting very close there. The Observer's not showing us, but we can see on the mini-map there was a little dent. And I think, okay, the Blade Master did get the final hit on that Priest. Now, obviously, this is going to be a little bit chaotic, a little bit hectic. A lot of creeps in the center of Lost Temple as well. So you got to keep a very close eye on everything. Moon and Sky having that little dance here, Todd. This is all I wanted to see.
And Lin didn't know where to go. He's finally coming to that position. Sky will get the creep over there.
The Knight is on one element there as well.
Yeah,
he's still got it, Todd.
Still got it, of course.
Come back, Sky, we miss you.
Okay, his Archmage is going to get targeted down though, and with the amount of entangles that a keeper starts with, this might be Archmage going down, which, I mean, it's annoying, but it's not the end of the world, especially level 1. I think he was really hoping he could reach the shop, in which case the speed scroll could have saved him, but I mean, like I said, like it's in the meantime, we've got TH creeping.
Yeah, he picked up a Circlet of Nobility. Obviously, this is an excellent start for Team Korea here. And this Blade Master is going to be annoying as well. And this is always painful as an Orc player, right? Losing one of these burrows. They take a very long time to construct. He's going to lose some mining time now as well by putting his workers in these burrows.
Yeah.
So you got to kind of love the start for Korea here, even though, you know, TH managed to pick up a couple of items. He's being so greedy here. By the way, he's got to be careful. Oh no, the Blade Master goes down as well.
It's a disaster.
And now it is slowly going from bad to worse. It wasn't that bad. If that Blade was able to collect a couple items right and level up, losing the AM
Yeah,
is
they're
not...
creeping, by the way, with just units. They don't even have a hero out to get the XP right now. Like, Archmage finally just came back out. And this is, I think, one of the big reasons why also Human in 2-on-2 is usually not part of the main combos that tend to do really well. Other than a few exceptions, you know, there was a few tournaments where some people managed to pull off some combos, including a Human that did well. It's just so hard, you know, when you face Orc plus Night Elf, for example, the Keeper gives you so much control, you can just run around, bully everyone and everything. It's hard to get away. Maybe they would have tried, they would have needed to try to be a little bit more sneaky here with Sky and TH, but I feel like they're on full notice now. They will be a lot more careful. Actually, as I say that, he kind of staffs in. That would have been an easy surround if he had entangled, but...
I mean, at least they're making it a little bit more difficult for Team Korea to creep the center of the map here. Otherwise, it would have been very quick, swift, and easy.
But
and
it feels like delaying the inevitable almost.
Yeah, I mean, one Entangle is going to be able to trap one of these Footmans, and that Footman will go down. Where is... okay, now we have the other Blade as well. Like, I feel like I'm missing a Blade Master over here.
You don't have that much mana. Entangle is just the scary thing here. Whatever gets Entangled is going to die.
I love the dance. Yep.
That Archmage is deep in enemy territory. Okay, that's going to be a TP here. Don't have the mana yet.
Unless he wants to lose that one as well. But I mean, no, he's going to teleport out in the end. The Keeper is still there as well. The Archmage does have boots. But
chasing him. What is going on?
Yeah, you don't really want to chase into the Night Elf base, right? There is still a Staff of Teleportation, but you don't really want to rely on that too much either.
This is not 2006, bro.
Oh no.
You can't Sky push with just an Archmage and be successful in this game.
He's got boots, so he's going to try to get out of there, but it's probably going to be a few more Entangles, right? Is he going to be in range or not?
I like how, by the way, they're kind of landing each other units to try and creep with here, even though it's just the 1 Footman here in that location.
There is some teamwork, but Lin, meanwhile, is having a field day in the middle of the map. That's going to be a level 3 Blade Master very quickly.
And then Moon's going to expand. I think, yeah, Lin's going to creep that expand, Moon's going to take it, and from there, the game really changes because you can get so much gold income by staying at 50 or below. And then they will have to decide who breaks upkeep. It's better if only one of the guys break it, because then the other one keeps on mining quite a bit more by staying on 50 or under.
Well, maybe TH can get something done here, right, with a Hex. Oh, there's a Blade Master as well. He's going to be very careful. Wow, he skilled Healing Wave first. All right.
I think it's good, like, to get some saves here, like Hex. I mean, because like Sky's Force is underwhelming, you know, it's just Archmage and Footman.
Save in the game. Oh, the Huntress, this is where the micro starts for Moon.
And Shadowhunter might just die here. I don't see how he would be able to escape. If he can land the Entangle, almost was out of range, but nope. That's gonna go down.
That's 3 to
Sky's
nothing.
creeping the lab.
In favor of hero kills right now, by the way. That's 3 to nothing. Sky's actually struggling a little bit here. He's going to lose a lot of his workers. The Mountain King does finally show up, but this was a very ambitious creep to go for by Sky.
I wonder how many games Sky has played on Lost Number, because he wasn't really one of the maps when he was active ever in solo.
No?
No.
Did they remove it, or? I was playing a lot on this. I think
Like,
I got Sky on this map.
The last time, really?
Yes,
I
absolutely.
thought the last time that this map was in a map pool was like WCG 2004, which he didn't play. And after that, it was all about like the smaller maps that like we would see a lot of. I guess there were a couple exceptions, a couple tournaments it was still in, but
also he played in Akon's 4, and there was definitely Lost Temple there as well. And I think he picked it over and over again.
Okay, then
I think Sky.
Did he forget the strand of that camp?
Yeah,
I guess he did creep it eventually, but that was definitely pretty ambitious.
He's like, I heard Militia is really good. I'm gonna bring my workers over. I'm like, well, Sky.
There's a new timing on Militia.
Yeah.
Take that in consideration.
Maybe that actually backfired, because he did have just peasants standing there.
Yeah.
It wasn't Militia.
I mean, he's still supposedly a little bit active here and there, right? It's not like he never plays. Like, he's been playing on neties here and there, depending on periods in time. Now he has known about this matchup, might have practiced for it.
I mean, he had to do something as well, right? So
this guy's not even bothering, he's just running away while getting hit all the time.
The Blade Master's chasing it down. This Priest taking quite a bit of damage. I'm not sure what Moon is doing. I think he's gonna try to backstab TH there on the Goblin Merchant.
Oh my God, this Blade.
Yep. Oh, this is gonna be a painful. Where's the Blade Master? Oh no, Thought. Is TH about to lose like his entire army?
It's on the other side of the map, or?
Yep, it's at the Goblin Merchant as well. I have no idea what the Blade is doing.
He has to run that all the way back. He's gonna go help Sky.
This is a disaster so far for our two Chinese players. They're absolutely struggling. Town Porter was forced there, but they're just not able to really get anything done. This rifle is going to get ensnared as well. I don't know, there is a single Blade Master fighting here, but you got to be very careful. You're not going to kill that Blade Master of Lin, that's for sure.
Yeah, Sky is going to send militia here as he needs to. Some good stone bolts. Oh my god, the Blade Master has some good healing there already. And it's a tough fight. And they're only... I mean, technically it's Sky versus Lin, but there's the Blade Master of TH reinforcing, but it's still not enough somehow. They're still really struggling in fighting this right now. Moon going for the counter attack on the other side of the map, and it's just the units that are gonna have to walk back. I guess maybe he remade Shadow. No, he had TP there.
Is Lin winning this fight by himself? I mean, it
feels like he is.
I mean, the Blade is strong, the Shadow is strong. A couple of units from TH did walk all the way home. These Dryads and Huntresses took a little bit of a beating, right? But Lin is still winning this fight, despite the fact that there is a Blade Master here from TH helping Sky out. Oh, he's gonna... Nah, I don't know what he's gonna do with this. Maybe a Raider can land an ensnare. It's very close. Blade Master is chasing it down with Windwalk.
Oh my god, only 52 mana. So not that close to a Windwalk here, which you would need to really be able to get out.
No, obviously Moon with his expand is feeling...
He's not missing a beat, by the way.
He's feeling very comfortable. He's gonna go for this camp as well with his AOW. He will not take any damage there at all. Always nice to use your buildings to tank a little bit of that damage. Blade of TH, I mean, I know that you've got ambitious plans, but this is not a move you want to go for.
Did he get dusted? Was he in range?
I don't know
if so, he might just be dead. It's gonna be really hard for him to get out. And I think TH is expanding on the right side. I see something on the minimap at his expo.
Looks tiny for a Great Hall though, but
yeah, I don't know what
sure, that's just a screen now. It must be a Great Hall. Anything else would be very shocking.
Towers first?
A player's forces.
I didn't even see if he had wall mill. Moon's just gonna keep on running around and going for the main base. I like that TH trying to counter siege, but without raiders. Like usually you'd love to have pillage here and some raiders.
Moon is
Somebody's really rich, but Moon,
yeah,
over 1,000 gold.
Moon is very rich. He's been having that expand for a while, right? Does not land the Entangle there immediately, but the Dryads, a very good use there of Dispel. He's going to be able to slow one of these grunts. Actually, Dispel's the second one there as well. Triple Dispel. Okay.
Some very important abolish slowing down these grunts for a little bit, but it looks like they're going to be able to get away anyway. Is that level 3? Oh my god, crucial level 2. They're coming real handy with that much range units.
What do you think that Team China can do here to really turn this game around? Is there any hope?
A player's forces are under attack.
Catch Lin 2v1 and hope he doesn't TP.
Alright. Well...
Ooh, Sky's creeping bottom left. I like that before TPing back home to defend. If you can get MK level 3 here, it's gonna have some great nuke potential. Whether it's with Clap or Stonebolt.
I'm afraid for Sky that he's going to lose a couple of his production facilities here though. Because this barracks is going to go down very quickly. The farm is taking a lot of damage as well. He's getting one of the upgrades for his priest. Town Portal being used, but I don't know if Sky can fight Lin, man. Lin is so strong. I actually think Lin can absolutely fight this. And Lin looks at the army and he's like, you know what? I think I can fight this. Double ensnare being used immediately on these rifles. Stormbolt did go down on that Blade Master, but thought this is a terrifying orc army.
Yeah, and the Zeppelin is gonna save so many units as well here. All he has to do is send them back to the fountain as he pleases to make sure he can heal with that. TH is coming to help Sky, but then he's gonna have to TP back home in a second to defend against Moon.
They're gonna play a 1v1 here, Todd. Even though TH is not having it and he wants to help out Sky at least for a little bit. Obviously Sky just used Town Porter, so he's not gonna be able to Town Porter again. Lin decides to get the hell out of here. But now TH and Sky, what are you guys gonna do to save the base of TH? He does have the fortified burrows though.
Yeah, I don't know if Lin even has a TP here. He might just run back. Oh my god, this is so smart. Because he's gonna do a ton of damage to it, even though he's not gonna kill it right now. And then when he goes again, he can definitely kill that.
I'm surprised that Moon Town put it out there immediately. I actually think that he could have stuck around there for a little bit. He does have a lot of gold in the bank, so maybe he just wanted to spend some of that gold.
They're doing really well. You might not want to overextend at sometimes, so you can throw away units and allow the opponents back into the game. You know what would be sick if Moon sent a Wisp with a lab down there and then sent Sappers to blow this up. But I guess they don't even really need to do that. TH is going to creep on the top right hand side, which I like. It's like one of the last few camps left other than for the islands.
I hope that he has a Town Porter though. Because Sky is about to get attacked once again. This time Moon.
Well, I hope Sky has a taunt portal, even though, yeah, he does. He has speed scroll
He's
too.
got speed scroll as well. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, because the shop was right there.
Human player with speed scroll, guys. You don't see it every day.
Okay, so I think TH is gonna TP on his expo to defend against. No, wait, what? Who's
Sky.
TPing?
Sky. Yeah.
Okay, well, he was right
at
there.
the bottom of the ramp, but to be honest, he couldn't fight that army, so I don't hate the town portal that much.
Yeah.
Moon will take control of this expand. That expand goes down very, very quickly. TH realizes that he can't keep it alive. So it's still 3 base against 2. TH is going to town portal now as well.
They're trying to catch Lin. He knows, he saw the TP, so he's just gonna speed scroll on out of there. And I think, oh, that's a sick pickup just on time. I think maybe the best move for Moon would be to go for
attack.
TH's main base, but I mean, CGing against fortified burrows is still pretty hard when you have just Dryads.
Moon is actually harassing a little bit as well with his 3 ends, making it harder and harder for TH to really get a good economy going.
Oh, they got a
Blade
crystal
Master is still only level 2, by the way,
Yeah,
Tom.
but maybe just catch Lin. That should be their mission. Go for Lin's main base, force the fight,
Go for
force Moon to
Blade.
come back. And Moon's walking there.
Yeah.
He's gonna come in from behind and engage into both armies. And I think Lin will turn around here in a second. Oh no, he's going for the main base.
I'd almost say it's now or never, right, for the Chinese team here to somehow get a lucky fight, get a lucky pickup. I don't know if Moon has the
where are you
town
going?
portal. Oh no, Sky going a little bit too far forward. This AM gets surrounded immediately. Gets Hex as well, doesn't have any info pots. The Archmage goes down once again. That is the 4th hero going down for the 2 Chinese players in this matchup. And Lin is very, very down to fight this alone, Tom.
Yeah, I think he might just win 1-on-2 here, especially with the Zeppelin self, Shadowhunter in the back healing everything. He's like, you know what, Moon? Stay in Sky's base. I got this, bro.
Oh my god, the Torrents.
This one's on me.
The Torrents as well. Moon is completely ravaging the main base of Sky. This is going to be the final fight in the game. TH's Shadowhunter is taking quite a bit of damage. I mean, there's just nothing going down on the side of Lin,
Oh, the
right?
Shadowhunter, he's taking a lot of damage.
He wants to get the blade? No. He's not going to get the blade. That Zeppelin is still there as well.
The Zeppelin is helping so much, because now even if he got Hex, he could have just picked up immediately. These Torrents doing some work. GG gonna get called. Lin and Moon win game number 1 very convincingly here on Lost Temple.
I even felt that they made it a little fun for us as well. You know, they could have, I think, gone for a game-ending push a little bit before, but they kind of took their time. They went around the map. They got a couple creeps here and there. I mean, Sky got a little ambitious early on with the Archmage, but in his defense, it's very hard to keep an AM alive, right? Against an Entangle and a Blade Master that are just right-clicking
Well, I mean, this
on
at
your
the
hero.
end, though, that should never happen.
No, okay. In the end, he got a little. In the end,
No
he got a
TP,
little
he had the
overeager.
speed. Like, you might as well speed scroll and run in next time, you know? Like,
No, but I meant the level 1, right? The
Yeah,
level
yeah.
1, there's not too much he could have done about
Yeah.
it. I think
that's almost never gonna escape, actually.
I think it wasn't that bad until the Blade of TH went down as well. You know, at that point, 2 heroes have gone down
Yeah.
for the Chinese team, 0 for
That
the
was
Koreans.
over-ambitious for him to be creeping this. Like, he got caught, he had just kind of to give it up. That's a sick keyboard, by the way, by TH. Look at this.
The pink one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Hey, it almost looked like he was using a Sky's mouse there. on this
Maybe.
side.
I think Taidu is a sponsor here for WCG, by the way. I saw them on some stuff.
You should take a look at it, because I believe it's the mouse that Sky gave to us a while
Yeah.
ago. Sky is a sweetheart, guys. He gives us presents when we come to China.
Yeah, he gave us like a bunch of gear from his company, Taidu.
I thought you became so pretty.
Wait, which one am I?
You decide. They're both pretty, okay, Todd. Our second map in this best of 3 is going to be played on Gnoll Wood. And that's obviously going to be a very, very fun walk down memory lane as well. That was probably my favorite map back in the days, you know. And I don't care, Hell Fountain, Mana Fountain, I liked both of them. And I thought it was just a very fun map to collect some good old items for your Blade Master.
No, it is crazy. Like, it's still one of those maps where I find it very entertaining, you know, like the way... I mean, it's a 6-players map. So now there's going to be 2 spawns where there's nobody. You can only spawn next to your teammate, like not far away. And yeah, on the 2 starting bases where there's nobody, if you actually expand there, a lot of the time it's going to be pretty safe for the most part because of the way the map is set up, where like, you have to go all the way around an entire forest to actually make it there. Then you got a huge X factor, the golems in the corner that give like really good items and also...
I'm going to ask you something crazy. What if, instead of starting with that Archmage, since we're going to take a look at some of the highlights of Game 1, this was that AM kill that just went down so quickly. What if Sky goes a little crazy here on us, Todd, and opens up with like a Mountain King or something? Can he do that?
It's possible, but at the end of the day, there's Windwalk available for Lin. Moon will still have Entangle, and then if he gets a bunch of hunts, like, you know, these players are not dumb, right? Like, they're not going to run in there and be like, oh my god, it's a Mountain King. and he has like 10 militia ready to bolt and surround me, and I'm going to lose my hero. No, that's just never going to happen. They're going to scout, they're going to sit, they're going to adjust, and they're going to make Mountain King look pretty bad, I think, a lot of the time when that happens.
All right, well, we'll take a look at some of these last highlights as well. Like I said before, Lin was having a really good time here fighting 2 armies at once, right? He had the hero levels to kind of do it here in the end, the Archmage
that was,
Sky.
like I said, you might as well have speed-scrolled in there.
He was very far forward. He just wanted to pop that elemental right in the middle of that orc army, okay, Todd?
I wish we had a clearer shot of TH's face while these actions were happening.
I mean, I think they kind of knew that the writing was on the wall for that one, right? Like, the majority of the creeps went in favor of Moon. Moon, that expand was
Lin even
running.
went for Torrents. I think, wait, did Moon stay on 50? And actually, he might have just broke up. They were doing so well, he might have just broke up Keep and let Lin do his thing, and maybe fed him a little bit of gold for him to make sure he can get a bunch of Torrents.
We're gonna get ready for game 2 here, and I just want to say, Todd, it is really refreshing to be in a big venue like this, and then the moment they talk about games, and then they're like Warcraft, and this entire crowd goes like, yeah! I'm like, oh my goodness, it's been a while, you know. We see a lot of love for the shooter games around the world, we see a lot of love for the MOBAs, but it's really cool to see here that RTS is apparently still king, at least in this building.
It was pretty clear which game the crowd loved the most here today so far. And with the presence of these guys, I'm sure it helped a lot to motivate some of these fans. Come and check out this great show match here that we've got.
Do you think it's possible that Lin and Moon maybe go for some fun first heroes here? Maybe a little less try-hard than Keeper and Blade Master? You know, maybe we can see like a Shadow Hunter first, or, you know, something along those lines. Maybe.
Would you?
I think if I'm Moon and Lin, after seeing how that first game went, I wouldn't mind giving these guys a show. If you win with the cool heroes, that's awesome. That's extra style points. And if it doesn't work out,
I think there's almost no chance.
No?
Yeah.
You think they're that dedicated?
Yeah, you have to be. You have to be serious.
Well, I hope. Hey, neutral hero? No, never mind. I really hope that Moon opens up with like a neutral hero or something. That would make me very happy. Give me an old school Beastmaster, you know? I never see a Beastmaster enemy at all.
It's not very good, I think, in this situation. But then again, if anybody could make it work, Moon, I guess.
Never say something's not good in the hands of Moon. He can open up Dark Ranger and make it look good, though.
Alright, so who's where? We've got Sky at 6 o'clock, so TH.
It's on the right side.
It could be 4.
Yep.
And then we've got Moon here on the left-hand side with Lin right above in the purple. Interesting. So Sky is going to be the closer one to them. Just make a farm one time, please. He might. Oh,
yeah, he's doing
it. Sky with a mana farm. I love this. I used to love this farm. I used to do it all the time. Actually, I don't know why I stopped doing that. It's so amazing. Just break the spirit of your opponent from the start of the game. You have to make a shot to kill the thing. And then you know you already won the mental warfare. Moon's going neutral hero.
Yeah, that's what I said in the beginning.
Which one do you think?
What about a Fire Lord?
Blood Castle.
What?
Blood Castle.
What's Blood Castle?
Are you serious? Dark Ranger, and then you steal a peasant and you make your own heroes.
Oh. I don't know why you would call it Blood Castle.
Well, that's what people call it. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never heard the term Blood Castle before. I mean, that's why I said before, Dark. If he's thinking of Utah, he might go for it. But I think it's going to be maybe something along the lines
As he gets level 6, he writes, "Shout out to my man Todd in casting both."
I don't think he would do that. That would be awesome, but I don't think he's going to do that.
He went for his second mana farm.
Oh my god.
You can get building if you want to. By the way, that first one is very nicely placed, because it's very hard to put down buildings next to it to actually kill it.
Let's do the guessing game right now. Final pick. I say Fire Lord.
Dark Ranger, mate.
Yeah. Gonna go Dark Ranger. Oh, that footman could actually deny it.
Whoa!
Meanwhile, this
That's
shop
a super far. They're tower rushing? I see a lot of militia on the minimap, I think.
Sky, oh my god, it's Alchemist against Alchemist, Todd. What the hell?
Whoa!
Lin is going Alchemist as well? Are you kidding me?
This is gonna backfire, because like China team is on super tryhard mode now. I guess they have to go Acid Bomb. Maybe one of them goes Rage, and the crowd is getting hyped. Here we are, an old school tower rush and an old school map here in Lordwood. Acid Bomb being used on a lot of these peasants.
Twice, by the way. They did it twice.
Yeah.
I mean, why not, I guess, but now a burrow is going to be built. I don't even know what's happening anymore, guys. There are buildings going up everywhere. There's an Alchemist and Grunts fighting peasants. The Alchemist on the right side of Moon, who took a lot of damage there, by the way.
And it's going to be really hard, because he has only so many Moon Wells here to help regenerate that. The Grunts of Lin going to be the best weapon against these peasants. The tower are really far, actually.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? A progressive tower rush? Like, they want to get there sometime? They want to build like a Chinese Great Wall of towers?
Well, 2 peasants went down already, so this is obviously kind of terrifying because that 1 tower on the right side is not even done yet. This shop, it's very, very important for Team China that it does finish up.
The towers are going
Korea,
up.
Excuse me. Yeah.
I mean, behind this, like, I don't think you can really get siege like ballistas or anything like that. So I guess if these towers do end up finishing, oh my god.
The creeps were awake as well.
Yeah, TH walked them with the blades. And now he's on the chase. I think he's going to be able to get the Alchemist. The best bet for Lin is to maybe suicide that on creeps to deny XP, but he's just trying to buy time.
There's just absolutely no damage output, right, to stop these towers. These towers
gonna
are
get it.
finishing up. This Alchemist will go down.
And now he can buy stuff and stuff unless Lin already bought it, which I don't think so. That would have been a really smart move.
There's just nothing to deal with these towers, Todd. Absolutely nothing. This Alchemist of Moon taking a lot of damage as well. Speed scroll being used, 2 HP. Incredibly close to going down there. It's going to run towards the middle. But the first tower is done. There is a burrow finishing up here as well.
Oh my god, there's an AP.
We're going to get tower
Why
wars
did he
over
make the
here.
tower so far? That's going to be a cancel. Oh no, he didn't cancel. This is really bad. This gives XP.
Well, only 1 hero alive at this point.
What
Moon
do they
is
do? I
Alchemist
guess
still
Moon is
low.
locked in. Maybe they just tower rush Lin now.
Maybe they're just okay as long as these archers are here and the burrows are here and that AP is here. Maybe they're just fine. They're like, well, you guys can have your towers. It's
If
like,
Sky techs, actually, you could just make more towers from here and kill him.
yeah, but that's gonna take a long time, right? There's 2 APs as well. There's another AP down on the left side. I don't think there's any dust available here, so these archers will stay invisible.
You know, actually, this scenario happened in the past in one-on-one, like where you would get towers like this, but then the opponent would finally contain, or like make sure that he doesn't die, and then what you would do is pull back and go creep. Because he's kind of locked in for the most part with a lot of his units, so it's really hard for him to rejoin his hero or something like that. So then you just go creep, you get ahead in levels, and you got a choice. Like you can do many things: tech, expand, get sieging units, and keep up with the siege. But Sky is a little bit stubborn right now. Still pressing forward onto that
expanding
AP.
during all of that. Like I know there are 4 towers outside of your main base, Moon, but let's go for the expand. And Moon is like, you know what? I'll help you creep it. This AP is taking quite a bit of damage. So a couple of these wisps are gonna have to be pulled
Oh my
to
god, the
start
sheep
repairing
blocked. You
it.
see that? That sheep was blocking the Archmage all the way.
I love how they're still there.
Messed up, man.
That farm is still alive.
Yeah.
It's gonna probably stay alive for a while, but the Blade Master is working on these archers. His Xi'an of Protector is taking a lot of damage. It is very important. Good surround there though by the Korean players on one of these grunts of TH. The other grunts running very low on HP. Moon is losing a lot of his wisp though, so it's gonna be harder and
The
harder.
blade got dust. And he's chasing down archers. Okay, they're gonna TP back to help and defend, but that AP is gonna die.
Acid bomb being used immediately. These footmen are starting to run pretty low on HP though.
Oh, he's staffed actually. That wasn't a TP, just staffed. I was like, what is he still a TP?
Look at Moon. He's gonna try to solo the Alchemist. TH is actually gonna downport it with his Blade Master.
What
towards
a
the middle
wild
of the map.
game. And I'm pretty sure Sky's gonna get mortars, because he takes to tier 2. Unless he wants to, I don't know, maybe get casters and his second hero. I think mortars would work so well here. But I haven't seen a blacksmith.
How many towers are there really here though? I
Like
see
4.
2. Really?
No? 3?
2. I don't think the one at the top is done. Okay, it is done.
Oh,
so
it is.
3.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
All right.
And he's trying. That's gonna be a TP.
Yeah.
Thankfully for him, he has a TP. Without that, he would have died here.
I wonder where they teleported to his main base. All right.
Yeah, I
TH
think so.
TH does find the expand of Lin. He's gonna start working on that. Meanwhile, Moon is gonna take a look at the main base of Sky.
Yeah, there's nothing to be achieved here.
Yeah, these towers are indeed starting to become a real problem, right? Especially because it's day soon, and that means that these moon wells will no longer
Oh, TH
regenerate.
got a cancel on this. Oh, that's so huge. TH is really on point with the game sense and knowing that everything could have been happening. So he checked there, saw the exploit, gets the cancel.
Are under attack.
Very, very nicely done. I still haven't seen a blacksmith, I think, so... I mean, they might just be happy going for caster. Like, how do you defend here as Moon and Lin? You have to get siege damage, ideally, but for Moon to get ballistas is like really tough. They would just die to a dive from the Archmage, Water Elemental, and Footman. Lin could get Demolishers, but same story, you know? Like, as soon as they get there, they just get targeted. It's very hard for him to get away with them. It's not a map where you can buy Zeppelin either to save that.
Oh, whoa. Apparently we missed a little surround there. That Blade Master got a little too close for comfort and was forced to teleport it wild. It's actually very low on HP, but it's going to teleport it towards the shop. Fortunately for him, Acid Bomb was no longer running.
What a wild game we're seeing here. And I was totally wrong, by the way. They went for the crazier builds. A lot of grunts. They're gonna full-on engage into the towers here to try and take them out before taking a fight head-on.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Why wait any longer? That Blade Master was super low on HP as well, so it can actually really contribute to the battle. Even though this Alchemist is already taking quite a bit of damage. One of the towers did go down. The grunts of Lin are going to try to take care of these other towers. Oh, Moon's hero is starting to run a little bit low though. Blade Master is out for blood, but does not get it.
Yeah, Blade Master no more. Moon's trying to get the surround. That was so smart, but he doesn't quite get it. And he's forced to TP there. I think at the back of his base, he's completely out of Moon Wealth. No, he has one. With the, oh, he's trapped.
Oh, but
he can barely move right now. He's going to get targeted down. And the Torrent Chieftain of Lin is going to reach on that location. The Archmage, very low on hit points, going to use a health potion here, as he's already tier 2. So will TH. What a mad game. Where's the second hero from Sky? He needs it now. Gets a Huntress. Level 2. Alright, sure, after 10 minutes, why not?
Oh, the other Alchemist should have been in that healing wave. This is starting to get very, very dicey. Blade Master had a critical strike there as well. I mean, there's double shop here available for our human and our orc players. Shockwave almost connecting, or actually did connect. It just didn't get the kill there in the end. Acid Bomb being used as well. This Blade Master thought has seen things, okay? That's been forced to use a lot of potions. Now a Shadow Hunter starts showing up, so they're gonna try to fight the Alchemist of Moon.
He gets the block. He gets the block here. TH blocked that Alchemist for a while, and that's gonna be the hero of Moon going down. He's without a hero right now.
I mean, Lin is still here with his Torrent Chieftain. There's a couple of archers. Archers don't do great against these heroes. Healing Wave being used as well. Blade Master is still a little bit low on HP. The Alchemist is back from Lin. I mean, this Alchemist is scary, by the way.
I don't know what Sky is going for. It has to be like some sort of double Arcane Sanctum. And what, maybe Mount Tanking second. I mean, he went Mount Tanking last game.
He only has 34 supply, so he does have double Arcane at home. Yeah, he's been investing a lot right in this tower run.
Yeah.
You gotta give it to Lin and Mundo for the way they handled that. Showing some great patience, relying on those Moonwells, relying on those Ancient of Protectors in the back of the main base. And there is one more farm tot that's gonna go down as well.
Finally.
I'm bringing the facts over here, okay?
Players' forces are under attack.
And when he loses a farm, it's going to be less supply that he can make. Well, a little bit. Is he expanding?
Yeah.
I see Militia going to that location. Okay, you guys need to be going there a little bit quicker.
Strong. I mean, the Alchemist is level 3 already. Obviously, all of these archers are going to take care of this red Drake in the middle of the map as well, even though Sky is going to try to be annoying and prevent.
He was trying to heal, and he spots that. Oh, don't want to be careful, don't want to give these away.
Look at these archers and the Alchemist. What item are going to pick up, Dot?
You know, I'm really not a big fan of MK here. Especially with Bolt against a big army like this, or like double big army, it feels like it doesn't do much.
Show the Alchemist.
Maybe if you power clap. If you get clap level 2 pretty fast, then you can, you know, clap this army multiple times.
Wow, look at this Alchemist, by the way. Claws, Mantle, +6 intelligence as well. And a Circlet of Nobility. This is a very, very strong hero on the side of Lin. These workers are very low on HP, so one Acid Bomb is actually going to take care of all 3 of them. He didn't even really need to hit them. And these Arcane Sanctum start are very, very exposed. They're not in the back of the main base. So this means that Sky and TH are going to have to try to keep these alive. Mountain King does level up to level 2. But you guys got to save these stack buildings, man.
Yeah, he was trying to power level that. Not going to be given enough time to get it to level 3. As Sky TPs, if he has a good bunch of Sword Presses here and slows everything, it's just the one. He's going to clap.
TH is coming in from the north side. Clap does connect. Acid Bomb gets thrown as well. Healing Wave being used over here as well by the Alchemist. A lot of spells is going down. We saw Shockwave being used. Look at all of these archers, by the way. The archers do feel in a somewhat vulnerable position.
Yeah,
but this is Moon.
It's going to be really nice here. Let's see if they can get on top of the weaker units and target them down. Healing Spray doing a ton of work here from Moon. I think they've definitely dispatched spells very nicely here between the 2 alchemists to make sure they were going to get the most value out of these heroes.
These Footmen are still alive, and the Healing Scroll being used as well to keep them a little bit more healthy. Good job there by Sky, saving that Sorceress on the left side. Healing Spray is feisty though, as you guys can see it. Giving these units quite low. I mean, I love the way that Moon is moving all of those archers. They're such fragile, vulnerable units normally, but he's done an amazing job in able to somehow maneuver them around this entire battle. They went on the south side, believe it or not. This Orc vs Orc fight has been going on for a little while as well, but that's how all Orc vs Orc fights go, guys. Spirit Link will make sure that every unit eventually goes down to 1 HP, and then they all fall.
Yeah, that Shadow Hunter still has quite a bit of mana here. TH really trying to get to these archers. I mean, if you can kill them, you remove a lot of damage from the opponent's army, and you also get a lot of XP. Shadow Hunter being exposed here. They're going for the target.
there isn't much that really traps heroes in place here, right? Like compared to the last game, the Shadow Hunter does take a lot of damage and goes down. Shockwave is even overkill. That wasn't necessary anymore. Now
he's level 3 now.
Oh, level 3 Torrent Chieftain as well. I mean, these heroes, they represent so much HP, right, on this side of Lin and Moon.
Some pretty big crits actually going down from the blade of TH here, but he's kind of all alone in that location. Kodo gonna get chased.
Players forced.
Spirit Link, Acid Bomb.
Yeah, that's gonna die.
With Spirit Link?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's gonna save Kodo though. Keep a close eye on him. There's something
up too. I see one of his heroes on the other side. Okay, Mountain King went for some shopping or something.
Try to save the Kodo.
And they re-expanded behind this, did Moon and Lin. I see that on the expansion.
Moon is gonna expand up and running once again. By the way, that farm that I predicted to go down, it's still up. I've lied, guys, okay? I hope Tasis is not in the building because he's gonna take away my caster badge. You know, Tasis is always watching, Todd. His Archmage is still only level 2, by the way. I must say, I'm really impressed by the way that the Koreans handled the early game. It really felt they were under a lot of pressure. It was very difficult to deal with all these towers and all these, you know, aggressive openings that the Chinese team basically threw at them. But Moon showing us why. He's been a champion for the last 16 years in this game, pretty much.
It was crazy.
And
I feel like if they towered a little bit closer to the base and just kind of stood there and covered the towers going out, they would have been able to do better. But obviously, again, it's really easy to say. They're casting both.
I guess they were afraid of fighting too close to the moonwells or something, not exactly sure. Clap being used there once again, but here comes an Alchemist. Look at that healing spray, Todd. Look at that range. That's absolutely ridiculous. The Kodo does finally go down.
But there is a lot of sorceresses, which I think is what they've been needing for a long time. He retrained? No, he still has Water Elemental. What the hell? He went 1-1-1?
I think that's what it is.
Now that Shockwave completely missed, by the way, just now.
Not the first Shockwave that is missed in this game, but it's all good. I mean, look at these Raiders. They're actually doing some very good damage on these sorceresses. This Alchemist in the middle of all of it is still going crazy as well. Rage being used one more time. You gotta love it, man. Double Alchemist, and they're pulling it off, Todd. That was another rather underwhelming Shockwave.
They forced the TP out. And Moon.
Actually, Moon might use his info.
Oh, he has no TP.
He has info.
Oh my god.
But he didn't use it at all.
That's a big deal, because now this is like how you snowball. Not only do they clean up, behind this, TH and Sky can actually go creeping the entire top right-hand side of the map and get some really important hero. Moon was gonna siege with all these buildings. He's like, no, I need to head home now. Oh my god.
When the troll backfired, how much money does Moon have? Does he have enough money to rebuy his hero?
He must not be that rich. I think he's just gonna remake it from the altar.
But it's gonna take a while though, right? That was a level 4 hero going down.
I wonder.
I think he just rebought it.
They know about the expo, maybe. Yeah, it looks like they're pushing the expo. Oh my god, that's so funny.
They're having a good time.
He can't even produce anything right now because these 2 Ancient of Force are up.
That's obviously what we want to see here though, right, from these guys. These are legends, but we want to see them have some fun with the beautiful game that is Warcraft 3. Pull off some fun builds. This is Spank will go down. His Torrent Chieftain is quite beastly. Blizzard being used now as well on these Wisps. I gotta say though, Lin, I know you're probably, you know, the second best Orc player of all time, but you gotta work on those shockwaves, buddy. He's been shockwaving
Actually,
nothing.
like the previous one, maybe we couldn't see because the observer was looking a little bit too far up, but I think he might have hit the casters. And then we caught the tail end of the shockwave and it looked like he didn't hit much.
I think a few of
I need
them,
to play Devil's Advocate, man.
a few of them kind of whiffed.
Oh my god.
That's all I know.
That Town Hall is gonna fall so fast.
Oh, look at all these buildings though. These buildings are gonna be super annoying, right? To fight in the middle of it. These Ancient of Protectors, they can start focus firing on these unarmored units and they'll do extra damage there as well. Good Ensnare though, being used on a couple of these Dryads. By the way, he didn't rebuy the hero, he just bought the Tinker, guys. I just saw a hero on the
Cluster
minimap.
rockets being used on top of this army multiple times. And Lin's not even panicking, he's not even tipping yet. He's like, you know what, Moon, I know you can buy some time, you've got some powerful buildings with a building upgrade out there. As the Tinker is gonna fall in a second, I think Lin is about to TP.
Yeah, I really hope he is. I mean, he's been working on the main base of TH for a little while. Blitz is now being used on these last few remaining archers. Here is that level 4 Alchemist. There is still an info pod, by the way, from before. I would love to see him use it this time. He's got an info pod. Doesn't want to use it. No? No?
Players are under attack.
Team? Hello? Blizzard? Hello?
Actually, maybe Lin was like, you know what? I won 1v2 last game, you win 1v2 this time. That peace, and then he just like base trades them, and then Moon loses everything. He's like, you know what? You wanna leave me alone? I'll not use my involvement, and we lose the game.
Well, I'm starting to worry a little bit for the teamwork in game 3. I mean, these buildings, these AOWs and the Asian Protectors have actually done some good work. Lin is going now for the main base of Sky as well, and I think he completely destroyed the main base of TH. So Sky's obviously like, all right, let's not lose this main base as well. But Sky's army here is pretty decent. The only thing that I feel like he's missing right now are those level 2 elementals, by the way. That'd be very useful. TH really wants to get the main base of Moon.
He's gonna get it.
He's gonna lose a lot of units in the process, though.
That blade. Actually, the Shadow Hunter being low on
I don't know if he gets it,
yeah, he's not gonna get it now.
I think that Moon is gonna save it. The Shadow Hunter is super low indeed. Will town portal to the main base. Where's that army of Lin? Is it sending near the gold mine, or is that Lin's expand? Is Lin expanding in the middle of their bases?
Forces are under
What?
attack.
What is he doing?
He's making towers, then expanding.
4 of them as well.
Yeah.
4 fortified towers.
You're gonna make your expo save.
Oh, he got the surround on the Spirit Walker there. That's very cute. The Spirit Walker can only take damage in that ethereal state from other magic units. So he needed the surround and then slowly but steady his own walkers.
Oh my god, if they get the altar. And I think he lost so many wisps as well. He still has 5 behind the Tree of Life. Okay, Lin's gonna run there, try and hit some beautiful shockwaves. That altar might die.
Player's forces are under attack.
The Asian Protector and
he doesn't have raiders. What the hell? There's only one single one. Then Lin really wants to base trade.
Yeah, Lin is gonna go for it one more time. Does Lin have pillage? I assume he does, right?
Yeah.
Acid bomb being used on those workers, by the way. That means the majority of those
They're gonna get the
workers will go
altar
down.
if they target it.
Does Moon have money in the bank? Guess not, right? Forcing
guy's
another
TP.
town portal. A shockwave this time should take care of a lot of
If he
these
TP like
workers.
oh my god, I was gonna say he's gonna be in the middle of the entire army. The shockwave is gonna hit everything here in a second.
He has some drives in the mix.
Oh, he
as
doesn't have the mana. Because he shockwaved the peasants so many times. Blade Master staff back instead of TP. I guess he doesn't have a TP, so he's running back with the rest of his army right now. Militia being used as well. Rifle being put on the Dryad. Can the China team clean up here? I believe they killed the altar on the other side in the meantime, so it's a pretty big deal because Moon not able to remake his hero right now.
Yeah, that was a good shockwave throughout all those gases, but the additional DPS is just kind of missing here, right? There aren't really that many raiders left to trap these units in place. All of these Spirit Walkers are in quite a bit of trouble. The Alchemist and Dark Chieftain are going pretty crazy on these spellcasters, and a couple of the priests do finally go down. But look at that Blade Master of TH, it's working on the Alchemist, forcing a town porter now on the side of Lin, who will end up losing one more raider there in the end as well. I don't know what I'm looking at. That something got bought out of the altar. Is that the Alchemist you think of Moon? Wait, Moon's got both heroes. Look, there's one in the middle of the map.
Yeah, he instant rebound both, I think. Because like he couldn't have remade altar by now.
These towers though. TH is gonna
That's how they spotted it.
Yeah, he's like, what? Can the Blade Master cancel this? No.
Blade Master, is there anything the Blade Master can do?
Kill another Blade Master.
Actually, well, one of them has got to win, right?
Yeah, but that also means one of them loses though.
Yeah, true.
Stormbolt maybe could connect with one of these walkers.
Sky, you don't have TP, bro. You might want to start running.
There are 4 heroes. There are 4 heroes over here for Team Korea. This Mountain King is now suddenly in a lot of trouble. The Taran Chieftain is here as well. Don't forget about these towers on the right side. They can
Just
start helping out.
please.
I don't know if he's going to be able to save it. He saves it for now, but is there really a universe where this MK gets out of all of this trouble?
No.
No. There's no. MK.
Oh my god.
Oh.
He transfers the potion.
Yep.
Where's the Shadow Hunter? Heal, heal. He's
Shadow.
gonna heal. No, he doesn't have the mana. They shouldn't be fighting then. Blade Master is already very low as well.
Yep.
That was overeager here to take the engagement. Shadow Hunter almost getting cornered here. Acid bomb being used on top of it. He's being targeted down.
GG gets called by TH, and Team Korea seems like will win the second web as well. We'll win the best of 3, and they did it in style. Good news, they have the rockets, an excellent shockwave there. Ever since we criticized Lin for his shockwaves, they have all been on point. All of these units will go down. And I assume that Sky knows that the end is near as well. GG, Korea takes the victory. Moon and Lin 2-0 over Sky and TH.
And this is what we expected for the most part. Luckily, they wanted to mess around, and Sky and TH had a very entertaining tall rush attempt, which wasn't successful. At first it looked alright, but very patient Korean team knew to just kind of stay in their base, creep outside of it, and then once they started getting into a full swing of doing a lot of creeping, they were always very, very far ahead and able to get a clean victory.
Didn't Lin play incredibly well in both those games?
Yeah.
Like, I know it's just a show match, it's just 2v2. Hopefully you guys at home enjoyed it, and it's obviously for all of us to enjoy. But I do feel that Lin was the absolute MVP of this match. I feel like in both scenarios, he almost made it look like he was winning 2 against 1. incredibly smart play. Obviously, he needed the help of Moon, and Moon was able to keep them busy, but eventually Lin got himself in very strong positions.
Lin's map control is something else. His decision making to go for these base trades as well definitely made the game.
Traveled back in time. 我想问一下，这个台上的4位传奇人物，你看粉丝们都已经凑这么近了哈，来拍照了。我想问一下各位，在刚刚这一局对抗结束之后，此时此刻有什么感想 ？So Moon and Lin, I have a question for you, for all of you. After this invitational match, how do you feel, and what would you like to share with all of us? Please.
感谢 WCG 这次给我机会参加这个比赛，然后这现场很多的粉丝，我山的老粉丝过来，感谢你们。还有第二个的话 ，Sky 的 TR 是跟以前有点不一样的感觉，好像他有点老了啊，谢谢。
Lin 真的是淘气的要死，但是这个中文还是说的很好的啊。来，咱们听听梦有什么想说的。
6년 만에 다시 열리는 WCG 그 개막식 이벤트전을 이렇게 훌륭한 선수들과 함께해서 대단히 기쁘고 재밌었습니다.
可以参加就6年来荣耀回归的 WCG 的开幕战，还有跟我们的传奇选手一起打比赛，非常高兴。
来 ，Sky，
那个因为6年都没打 WCG 了，刚坐上这个舞台，你知道吗？就有点紧张。就第一局大家看了，打的确实不好，对吧？对，但是什么？对啊，太紧张了，你知道吗？
不是，应该这么说，这个我们是东道主，咱们韩方来了，总要送点什么礼物给他们吧，对不对？这人头也是礼物呀。
但是你知道吗？就是我打第2局的时候，大家有没有觉得我打得很好啦？
是。
对，我跟你讲，是因为 WCG 就给我安排了2局，要再给我打到第3局、第4局、第5局、第6局，我觉得Lin他们就不一定了，是不是？
所以这变成一个耗体力的事儿了，是吗？
对，我每一局都觉得自己的实力在突飞猛进的恢复，你知道吗？
是，没错。
再给我几局的时间，我就觉得我回到了他想要的那个 TR， 绝对让他满意。
那起码最简单的第2局没有送人头嘛。
对。不过总之来讲，跟他们能交手能打。能够享受这次比赛，就像台下这么观众一样，我觉得真的很开心，尤其是看到你们，谢谢啊，谢谢，
你们开心吗？蛋总，
很感谢这么多位观众来现场支持我们，然后这一次能够在这个舞台上也是非常的荣幸。
我得这样，我采访你一个问题，就是你跟这个 Sky 第1局合作的时候，你眼睁睁的看着 Sky 送了个人头。那会儿你是什么感想？跟大家分享一下。
我觉得他的牺牲一定会有所值的，然后我就陪他死了。
确实是有所值哈，把你也给值出去了。
那个2v2今天拖累了蛋总，相信也是为了蛋总的1v1明天攒人品。
没有，我也很菜的。
给大家分享一下你跟 Sky 合作的这个刚刚这局比赛你的心得啊、体会啊什么的。
刚才的话就是。Sky 的风格还是偏刚猛嘛，就是跟他打的话，第1盘就想发育的话，其实是不是很适合我们的风格。其实我也是刚猛型的，然后 Sky 就更凶了，他就 TR 第2盘 TR 就是对胃口了。
是，就是我看 Sky 打就觉得说来呀，怎么着，就是这种感觉哈。
感觉我们就应该打得简单粗暴一点，第1盘还是方向不大对。
但是不管怎么样啊，结局怎么样先不说，反正刚刚这4位的比赛大家是看得很过瘾，对不对？对，起码你们在现场看了。然后今天的4位有这么精彩的表现，我们也有一份特别的礼物要送给大家。We have this small gift for you. 那接下来时间 I'd like to introduce Mr. Lee Jiangjun, CEO of WCG, to come onto the stage and hand over this gift to our 4 legends. 接下来有请我们 WCG 的 CEO 李廷俊先生登台，为我们台上的4位传奇人物颁发奖牌和礼物。来，有请 Mr. Lee, please. 这也是作为对于他们在 WCG 上的贡献和闪光做出的一份感谢，同时也感谢他们能够来到我们今年 WCG 2019西安的赛场，为大家呈现出这么精彩的表演。那么接下来我要邀请李先生和我们的4位传奇人物一起合影留念。Let's take a picture together, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, please, Mr. Lee, please come on the stage. Let's take a picture together with the 4 legends. 来，各位，这一环节给你们5秒钟的时间。I'll give you 5 seconds for this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Mr. Lee. Thank you so much. Please take a seat, have a rest. 同时，最后也感谢我们的4位传奇人物来到现场，掌声欢呼要送给他们。Thank you so much. Thank you. Please, see you later. 感谢。来，我们 Sky 和蛋总，大家台下稍事休息一下，谢谢。Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for our opening show here tonight. Thank all of you for participating, and let's look forward to the contestant tomorrow on the next following 4 days. 最后呢，也再次感谢我们今天到场的所有的每一个观众、每一位选手、每一个电竞的爱好者们。我们今天的开幕式就到此结束了。接下来4天的比赛环节，我们也期待更多的精彩的部分。See you tomorrow. 我们明天的比赛再见喽，拜拜。